Right now, we have a very special guest here on Inside Arkansas, joining us live from SEC Football Media Days here in Atlanta, Georgia. It is the head coach of the Missouri Tigers, Eli Drinkwitz. And, Coach, appreciate you joining me. How are you?
Absolutely, John. Man, excited to be on here. Excited to be as dorky as I possibly can.
Yeah.
For you and your podcast.
No, why? Listen, I appreciate it. I feel like people think that we're cross or that we have some sort of thing going on, and I'm like, you know what? I respect the man that is very successful. I do. Can you believe that?
Wow, no. We used to have a thing going on, but no, I think we're good, man. No. Now, where are you from in Arkansas?
I'm from Fayetteville originally.
You are from Fayetteville?
Yes, sir.
Did you go to school around the same time Zach Clark, or how much older is he?
He was a few years older than me.
Yeah.
I think he graduated Fayetteville in 01, and I was in 07. So,
okay, so he's a little bit older.
Yeah. So, but his mom was my Arkansas history teacher, I believe, at Woodland Junior High.
So I got a guy on my staff, Brian Early.
Yeah.
And Brian and I actually coached against each other. I think it may have been either 07 or 08 when he was at Fayetteville and I was at Springdale. So
how about that?
It's a heck of a rivalry right there between the Purple Dogs and the Red Dogs, man.
Yeah, I just remember the Springdale 5 and Gus Malzahn beating the crap out of my Fayetteville high school football team. They were really good. So
yeah, I think we beat y'all in 06 when I was there, and then 07 definitely got beat. Then I don't know after that.
Yeah. They need to make Fayetteville-Springdale rivalry great again. It doesn't seem like it's the same way anymore.
There's a lot of that happening in life, man. There's rivalries. But rivalries are good for the game, right?
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
It's good. It's good to have a rivalry. I appreciate personally the rivalry with Arkansas. I don't know if, I understand the history of Arkansas football and Texas and LSU's importance in, the fan base's rivalry. But obviously I hope from my vantage point, y'all can see the importance of us as Mizzou being new to the SEC, trying to develop a rivalry game to continue to stir the passion. I think it really should just be the rivalry for Branson. Instead of having the what do we call it, the battle
line rivalry?
Battle line, it should be the battle for who controls Branson. During the summer months.
Yeah, somebody gets to get a trip to Silver Dollar City.
Your team goes to Silver Dollar City.
That's right,
and gets access to Branson more than the other states.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest. It's really tough these days to be able to have any ammo when the Missouri Tigers seem to be having that success against Arkansas. I mean, it's pretty impressive.
College football is cyclical. We've been very fortunate. You look and actually, I think 3 of the 4 wins have been by one possession, right? And I know, in the first game, they hit a 2-point play, and we actually had like 30 seconds and hit a last-second field goal. 2 years ago, we scored late, and they had, a chance to flip the ball all the way down the field. And then, obviously, last year, what an incredible game in the snow and had to find a way to win. I have a tremendous amount of respect for Sam and Coach Pittman and what he's doing there, and he's recruiting a really good team, developing. He's got great assistants. T-Will and I were GAs together at Auburn, and have a lot of respect for him and how much he's grown and developed as a defensive coordinator. Y'all whipped us a couple weeks ago on a recruit that I knew it was going to be tough to beat, Travis. And so obviously Coach Petrino does a heck of a job. Scott Fountain I worked with at Auburn. So a lot of respect there for that staff.
Yeah. Well, and as you know, I am somebody who's, been obviously very critical of that game because I hate losing, and I hate losing, and it happens too often in my opinion. But, when I got put into a hype video of y'all's, I think it was last year or the year before.
Yeah.
I was like, man, maybe I can be the one and helping on our side to get this rivalry going. Yeah.
You made it when you've appeared in somebody else's hype video, which I've done several times.
Yes.
You realize, okay, you got to be a little bit more measured in maybe some of the criticisms and stuff. And it's crazy in college athletics how any little slight somebody will use and try to amplify, but. That's just part of the job.
Yeah, that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it fun. So, and I will say also too. I mean, Coach, you've had success at Missouri. I mean, you've been able to put together a program that consistently winning, and I'm just curious of what's been the key to that, because I want some of that. I want some of that winning.
I mean, I think we've obviously been fortunate in some one possession games. We've had consistency in our weight room, and I think our strength and conditioning coach and our athletic performance team is really good. I think that's probably the secret sauce, because not only do they do a great job of physical development, but we also do a mental approach in how we approach our game, and energy details, great emotional consistency that I think has established and kept a culture going. We've had consistency. We haven't had necessarily consistency in defensive coordinators, but consistency of scheme. I think anytime you can develop a scheme that's consistent, it gives you a chance, when you lose coaches, not to have to start over. And that's been an important formula for us, whether it's been offense or defense and special teams also. So, and we've gotten lucky. I mean, at the end of the day, man, the ball bounces funny ways, and sometimes it bounces for you, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. So. Well, hey, listen, it's been fun catching up with you. I know when I sent the request, I knew it was going to get a no, but I appreciate you coming on with me, and I'm sure I'll still say, how dorky you're doing things, or when you say Talon Green said Talon Green, I'm like, this guy over here. Yeah. I'm telling you, but it's all in fun. Hopefully people understand that.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's the deal, man. I got a tremendous amount of love and respect for the University of Arkansas. I had season tickets there.
Yeah.
For the football program, and appreciate the passion and fire that they have, and know how important that program is, whether it's football, basketball, baseball. I know how important it is to the state of Missouri, and I got family that still lives there, in-laws, and they cheer for the Hogs. So I understand it. We want the Hogs to be good. We just don't want it to be good when we play them.
That's understandable. Well, Coach Drinkwitz, we appreciate you joining us.
Thank you very much. MIZ.